What's the deal, Paul?
This is No Filters edition of What's the Deal?
I'm very excited. We're going to discuss issues, topics, and we're going to have interviews.
Yeah, so this is a forum where you can come into our studio, sit right here, and tell us how you feel about something. Your opinion.
We want your opinion. If you would like to post comments or questions on our Facebook or Instagram, we'll address those.
Yeah, we'll talk about the ones from this week on the next show and the ones on that show on the next one.
Even if they're negative, we'll read them.
So Varlo, this is What's the Deal with
What's
No
the Deal?
Filter.
Yeah.
And you've been in the news recently.
Have I?
And
Sorry.
recently there was an issue. You were teaching a technique in class. There was a student. Tell us a little bit about what happened.
Yeah, what's the deal?
Well, it was really a relatively normal acting class. We had 2 students who were working, and one of them, as she was working, and she'd had promise, but as she was working, it just wasn't, the scene wasn't progressing. She wasn't giving me much to have the scene improve. So we used a bunch of different techniques.
What was the scene? Can I ask? What were you guys performing?
It was a scene from a play called Moon for the Misbegotten.
Okay.
Yeah, you know it well.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I know it well.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Okay. Anyway, we went outside for a while and had them kind of yell each other's lines across just to get some vocal strength and power behind it. And as none of that was working, then we moved into a technique that's kind of generically called physical resistance, where you give the student, you're physically interacting, and you're giving the student something to work against. So they may push against you. You may, put your hands on their shoulders and hold them down in the chair.
We're going to act this out.
Varlo,
Yeah.
can you show us exactly some of the techniques that you used with her in the classroom?
Let's, okay, you know that line from A Few Good Men? You
Few
can't
good
handle
men.
the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Right. Well, let's pretend, that you two are working off of each other, and you're feeding him this line, but you keep
Tom
saying
Cruise.
it the same way. So
I'm the other guy.
You can't handle the truth. So
You can't handle the truth.
give me more.
Weak.
You can't handle the truth.
Weak.
So now what I'm going to do is I want you to try to get towards him, and I'm pulling against you.
You can't handle the truth.
And see, it comes from that resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It brought out the passion.
Right. Or, another thing might be, because we're, trying to get you into the scene.
You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Is as we're working.
Hey, stop it!
Does this bother you?
Bothers me.
Okay.
So that's part of it.
That's it.
But yeah, it's physical
It's
interaction.
physical.
It's physical
not-
interaction.
And it's not painful.
No.
You're not trying to evoke pain.
It's passion.
yeah.
We're trying to get the passion out to fill the scene.
Yeah. And nothing was really working, and eventually we just kind of petered out, quit. I've got this toolbox of techniques and things I can use, and we got pretty low in the bottom of the toolbox. So when class ended, and then this was before Thanksgiving break, and then December 5th I got the notice that allegedly had assaulted her.
Okay.
In the class.
How long after was this?
I got this about 2 weeks after.
Okay.
But there were several other students in the class who have also given statements and testified that nothing like that happened.
Wow.
Okay. So there was other people here. It was during class.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to me because you have, first of all, other professors that are talking about this toolkit, and then you've got witnesses that say one thing. I don't understand what happened then. Why would you be let go?
I don't know.
It's frustrating.
I had a couple of questions about the process that we'd gone through. There were some procedural things that I wanted to know about because it wasn't clear. I never got an answer back on those things from that first email I sent right after.
Okay, so at this point, are you terminated at the college? Is it over?
At this point, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming now it goes to the county attorney's office? Like before Brock Belknap, maybe?
My understanding is that there is an investigation happening right now.
So if the investigation comes back and you're clean, are you back in school, or is that a totally separate thing now?
Well, President Williams has told students, he told several people that I'm done.
So what would be next for you? Let's say that, you know, you're clear here, but you don't have a job anymore. Would you go to another college? I mean, this is your passion, right?
This is my passion. This is my life, and this is my home.
Yeah.
You know,
This is home.
that whole story about the red dirt, it gets in your shoes. It's true.
I know.
You know?
I know.
If anyone wants to talk to me, all they have to do is ask me. You know, there are rumors and all kinds of things flying around out there, and I'm not that hard to get a hold of if somebody's got a question. The community, the outpouring, the support has been amazing. I don't know if you saw the petition that was online, but in like 5 days we had 1,300 signatures.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So that's what's the deal with Paul and Grady and Varlo Davenport today. Leave your comments and your questions. You can do it in Facebook or on our website.
Hold me back. Hold me back. You can't handle the truth.